Took a $100,000 pay rise to move to Queensland and be a superintendent in the mining industry. I'm now 28, I'm a site manager, and here's some of the career-changing advice that I've learned over my time, and I wish people told me when I was a bit younger. I'm going to do a series. It's not your standard advice like go and get an education and get these tickets, etc. This is the stuff that I've learned psychologically, the stuff that I've learned in workplaces that I know actually works and has helped me get to where I am now. Accelerating your career, in my opinion, is all about understanding yourself and understanding the psychology of others. So the sun literally just came out. My number one piece of advice is you don't know anything. When you start in a new role, even if you've got experience or an education behind you, you need to enter as if you don't know anything. Now, people will know where you've come from. They'll understand that you might have the basic fundamentals, but when you start at a new workplace, the reason why you want to enter as if you know nothing is for two different benefits. The first one is the psychology of people. People like to talk about what they know. They like to educate others. If you come into a workplace and you go, hey, I do have this experience, but I want to learn your way. I want to see how this operation works. Then people are going to start teaching you. They're going to start telling you things. They're going to start educating you on how they do things. Naturally, people will feel warmer towards you because they've taught you something. You know, for me, when somebody asks for help, I'm super eager to help. I'm like, let me show you how I do it. And by the time we get to the end of the day, I'm like, wow, I really like that person. They were super receptive to feedback. I'm suddenly warmer to them. And then not only have you learned something new, you've also built a relationship with someone that may be a very important key stakeholder for you in the future. The second reason why it's important to enter is if you don't know anything. If you enter a workplace going, I know everything, this is how I do it, you are not receptive to learning. You're not open to new ideas. What ends up happening is you silo yourself in what you once knew. You're unable to develop into this workplace and into the way that they run things. When you ask people to help you and you say that you don't know, even if you do have a really good idea, you've now learned two different ways of doing something, and because you've been receptive to their work, you're then able to go back and say, hey, I really appreciate that. This person recognises that you've listened. And if you go, in my past workplace, we did it a bit like this, and now you're actually knowledge sharing. You're able to then come together and collaborate as a team, maybe come up with a better outcome or better way of doing things. In my career, I've never gotten frustrated by people not knowing things. I've never been frustrated by people asking. Even if you've said that you know all this stuff on your resume, the people that you're working with and likely the people that haven't read your resume. What I do get frustrated by are people that come in, they swing their weight around, they're like, oh, in my last workplace, we did it like this and it was way better. Well, if it was way better, stay at your last workplace. If there are good ideas, you want to create a playing field where people are open to listening to them because you've been open to theirs. This is something that I don't see done well very often. And if you're able to do this well properly, it can be really beneficial for the future of your career. I've got a list so long talking about so many of these ideas. Touch on pride, experience, interviewing, resumes, relocation, and so many more. If you're interested in learning more about my career changing advice, follow me and I'm going to throw one of these out a day. Let me know your thoughts.